Alright guys, so how do you find a good cleaning partner? Well, first of all, you have several options when it comes to which cleaning company that you want to choose. You have your larger chains, you have your private companies, and you have your individuals who offer cleaning services. Now, a lot of people starting out may be tempted to go with the individuals because this seems the most common sense and the easiest route to go. But two of the biggest downsides with working with an individual as your cleaning company is number one, it's tough for them to scale and to grow as your business grows. Maybe today they can handle 3 to 5, listings. What about when you get to 8 or 10 listings and when you keep growing? And remember, your time frames are really strict as far as when they have to be in and when they have to be out before a guest arrives. So that's one big downside is tough for an individual to scale with your company. Another big downside is you really want to avoid hiring an individual and putting them on payroll because it can become a liability for you. So overall, it's recommended to go with a larger chain or private company, and the larger and more experienced they are, the better. Now, with that being said, if you do find an individual who is experienced with short-term rentals, who's an absolute workhorse, who can really get the job done and get the job done right, who can take more business as you grow, then by all means, you can definitely give it a try. But generally speaking, most individuals who offer cleaning services are just not that stellar. And even if they are, you really have to think about it. It's an individual. Think about, holidays. You have people coming in town to visit your listings, and your cleaning service, individuals, they have a family too. Maybe they want to take holidays off. What if they get sick? They could be absolutely great at cleaning, could offer you a great price, could really get the job done, but from a business aspect, that really may not be the best decision. Okay, so just go ahead and skip the hassle and go with the larger company with experience. Alright, so what you want to do starting out is, you want to make a list. You want to go online and you want to look up the names of the different companies, the prices of what they charge for cleaning, what's included and what's not included with their service. You want to write all that stuff down. From there, you want to set up interviews, and you even want to check references of people who have already worked with them. Kind of, get a review and kind of get a feel for how they operate. You can even check online references from Yelp. You really just want to take some time and with your interviews and with choosing the right cleaning partner, really take your time with this because this is a very important step and they're a very important part of your business. And one of the biggest things that you really want to look for is someone with short-term rental experience. It's going to be different versus this traditional cleaning company. And one of the biggest differences with this is the cleaning time frames. They're extremely important. By time frames, I'm talking about the time from when one guest checks out to when the next guest checks in. That's the only window that they have to clean their property to clean it correctly. Not only clean it, but remember, they have to set everything up. They have a checklist that they have to go by as well. So just so you get a clear understanding, most of your traditional cleaning companies who don't have short-term rental experience, they'll have, say, a property for them to clean, and they're set to clean it Saturday morning. Say something comes up, or maybe they're running late with another one of their cleaners, they give you a call. Say, hey, John, is it cool if I come by Saturday afternoon instead of this morning, running a little behind? You say, sure, no problem. Or worst case scenario, can I clean it Sunday morning instead of Saturday morning? And they're scheduled to clean it Saturday morning. You can do that with a traditional cleaning company, somebody who's just cleaning a residence, but with this type of business, it's extremely important that they're in and out between your specific time frames. Usually 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. is the only window that you have between the time that a guest checks out and cleaning crew is in there. They're done by 2:30. Your next guest checks in at 3. And remember, some people show up early, so it's extremely important with time frames and a large company who can handle this, who has this type of experience because they're already familiar. They already know what comes with it. And along with short-term rental experience, another big thing that you want to look for is someone who will also handle your linens and your towel service. That's a big thing with these properties. You want somebody to be able to handle that. And just to be honest, most companies don't offer that as a service because it's a lot of extra work. But you want to find somebody who will handle that. And even if they don't offer that as a service, you want to find somebody who's willing to do it. Reach out in the office, see if they're willing to do it. And with everything that you're offering and presenting with everyone, just remember, it's very important for them to see you as a long-term business customer and business client or partner. You know, they have to see your potential. They have to see the growing earnings that they can make with you, not only today, but what they can make with you as your company grows. You know, they're really going to make way more money working with you versus just with someone else who wants them to clean their property. They're going to be cleaning multiple properties with you, for you, per week versus just a handful of properties per month. You know, their normal route. So sometimes you have to kind of like really paint this picture and influence them and really let them see this. And you're not misleading them. You're telling them the absolute truth. They're going to make way more money by working with you. They just have to see it. And, you know, with that being said, a book that I would actually recommend to everyone on here is called How to Win Friends and Influence People, by Andrew Carnegie. It's a really good read for anyone in business, honestly. And it just teaches you how to influence people, not only to achieve their goals, but to achieve their goals, to achieve your goals as well. So they're going to achieve their goals through you, basically, in a win-win positive manner. And so it's important that you not only believe in your vision, but that you're able to share your vision with others in a way that they can easily see it and easily understand what you're saying to them. So back to the Lennings and the towel service for a second. A great solution is to find a local laundromat that will allow you to do a local drop-off once a week. You know, you pick everything up, clean and fold it, and you make this a part of your cleaning crew's job to drop it off at the laundromat. You know, they'll get charged a fee per pound, and what you'll do is you'll just work that into the amount. Well, you'll work that amount right into their cleaning fee. And so it's very important that you have a cleaning partner who will handle this. That way you don't have to hire someone else to take care of this for you. That's just going to, you know, make it more costly and make your business more complicated than it has